Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, it would help me out a lot. And if you are, I say thank you very, very much. Now, today we're going to start out away against Bromley in the FA Cup. We really need to beat them this time. We can't play as bad as we did at home. We need to be doing a good job here now. And let's see what kind of players we can use in this game. Because I want fresh legs to play today. Steve Dunn's coming in. Rodwell Grant really shouldn't be playing, but then we are in luck because Charlie Wiggett is back, so let's put him in. And Paul Bonder would play with him. Garrett Folks is tired, but I'm gonna keep him. Okuru should be rested. Do we have anybody? We have Bojang. I think I'm going to give the Bojang because I want to sign a new contract with him. Not because his current abilities, because that's crappy, but his potential ability is still very high, and I'm hoping that I can find some way to improve him. So yeah. Let's see, he needs to get a couple of games, I guess, in order to improve. Chris Proser is back, so we're going to be putting him in there. And I think there's nothing... Oh, Eddie Patry is wanted by a couple of teams again. Okay. I'm not going to sell him unless we get a very high offer for him. And he's contracted to 30, so yeah. But of course, $1 million or $2 for him, and he's sold. That's the way it is. We need the money, so I think I'm going to go with this team. I know I really should have somebody that can take the right or the left, especially the right. So let's see, can we put in Tyler Morton on the bench somewhere? Which player should I take out then? I think we're going to take out Jaycock and put Tyler Morton in there to have somebody that can play on the right at least. Bojang is fresh, so unless he gets injured, he should actually be able to play the entire game. So not much more to do then than to see if we can beat them this time with this team. I am worried because of the way we played last episode against this team at home. Now we're going to face them away, and yeah, let's do that. And they almost every one of them reacted good with that comment, so let's see what we can do. It went over half an hour before something happened in the last game, before any highlights, and it looks like Bromley has a pretty good control over us. They know how to take care of us, it looks like, and that's not a good thing. So yeah, here we come, but no. Folks, Curry, Bojang, Adshead, back to Bojang, back to Adshead, home to Bonder, Bonder to Adshead, come on, a tree, but it's stolen, there it's Thorne, yes! 1-0 for Welling through Oscar Thorne. Come on, Welling. Good start. It took us 22 minutes, but other than that, it's a good one. But they are really struggling, and I mean, they're really giving it their all because they really want to beat us, of course. So would I have loved to do. We were once that team in Vanarama National League South that wanted to beat out teams in the league from League One and stuff like that. I do believe that we had at least gotten one promotion before we had that wonderful FA Cup year where we beat Huddersfield, and I think it was Sheffield United or something we beat as well. We had a very good FA Cup season that year, but yeah. That said, Bonder, Wiggett, Stewart, Bonder, that said, long ball towards Folks, but no, they intercepted. So here comes Bromley. Come on, lads, let's not give them an opportunity to equalise here. Get control of the game, please. This is not looking good. They're playing quite well, actually. And I don't like it. Here they come. And it's an equaliser. How in God's name is that even possible? We're going to be putting this, and we're going to do this. I don't give a rat's ass. We need to do something here. We are supposed to be having a walk in the park with this team. We are not using a lot of reserve players and stuff. It's Bojang, and the rest is something that plays daily or weekly in League One. I mean, come on. We need to be better than this. And Freddie Stewart gets injured, of course. I'm going to throw in Maghoma. And let's hope he can do something good for us then. Patry with the free kick. Gets it in there. Adset. Oh, he hits the post. But he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But come on, we need to play better than this. I'm going to pump the fist. I'm lost for words. This is not going the way I wanted it to. Not at all. Here they come again. Wiggett is heading that one out. Here's Oscar Thorne. Thorne on the run with the ball. Let's see what he can do here then. He shoots. Ah, side netting. Ah, not good. But come on, Welling. We are supposed to be better. Can't put in Tyler Morton either, because he wasn't good at all against him last time. So what I can do is probably something I will do in the attack, but then I need to go into the tactics. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do this. Eddie Patry and Thorne will change position, and I will bring in Chris Proser. Get it away from here. Here's Patry. Patry. Oh, good ball to Thorne. Thorne. Oh. Over. Now come on, Welling. Chris Proser has come on in, and last time he played, he actually scored 5 goals. So, yeah, let's hope he can do something today. Score a goal or 2 against this. Ah, but come on. Are they going to be scoring against us? Here's Wiggett. The long ball. Chris Proser is... Thorne was it that stole that one? Here's Proser. He shoots. Oh. Come on, Welling. Why are we having this problem with a little Bromley? It's annoying. Annoying as hell. 4,500 people are here watching. Mahoma with the free kick. Nope, they headed away. Bondo running for the loose ball. He picks it up. He gets it to Adset. Back to Curry. Back to Dunn. Long ball up to Folks. To Mahoma. To Adset. To Proser. To Bojang. To Adset. To Bojang. Yes! Ismaila Bojang makes it 2-1 for Welling. Yes! We take the lead again. Now we just need to keep it. Well, it's not that easy to say just, but we do need to keep this result now. We need to go through to the next round of the FA Cup. Come on, we played a lot better than than our opponents as well. Almost every one of our players is 7 or over. I mean, it's so weird. Dunn to Thorne. Dunn picks up the loose ball there then. Dunn gets it to Proser, but Proser doesn't even try to reach that one. Here comes Bromley. Long ball to Samuel, but Bonder is in between there. But doesn't get it to any of our players. And here's Samuel, and good save by Egan there. But it gives them a corner. 5 minutes to go, that's all. And they want me to change. I'm going to have to take... Taylor Morton will have to come on in. And Bonder is... Well, we can't do any more changes, so... Yeah. Come on, 4 minutes to go. Come on, people. Mahoma with the corner. And, well, they headed away, but it reached Mahoma again. He gets it into Morton. Oh, Tyler Morton makes it 3-1, and the game is over. Yes, we go through in the FA Cup. But, oh my God, did we have to struggle against the Vanarama National League South team. But we finally did it. Oh, thank you so very much. Oh, and that was the first game of this episode. What a nerve-wracking game. I need to get myself together here now before the next game, and I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Second game. The high from the FA Cup is over. Time to go back to the league and try to get something out here against Bradford City. Let's see what kind of players we can play with today, because I guess there's a lot of them that's going to be tired. Steve Dunn, of course, tired. So get him back. Harry Brithwithel would be good. It's a fitness concern on Wiggett, but other than that, he can play. Nick Curry is tired, so let's bring in Oscar Terenzi, like that. And Paul Bonder is tired, so I guess Stuart Rodwell Grant will come in. Folks is also tired, so let's bring in Morton. What else can we do? Mahoma will get to play. Adset is a bit tired, but let him play. Oscar Thorne is tired, so Chris Proser will have to come in there. I guess Okoro can come back as a left midfielder there. I think we're going to keep Adset, as I said, in the game. And I think this is the team that we will play with. Let's hope we can do something good against Bradford here today. I guess we need it in order to move forward. We really want to go at least to a playoff situation this season as well. We need to end really high so that we can make money, because that's the most important thing at the moment, is to bring money to the club. And I don't know if we were to be promoted, I don't think I will have any great luck signing any free players to be able to handle that division. Here we go. Oh, Proser. And I don't have any money, so yeah, maybe I can sign a couple of players for this division for us to get better in this division. But to the championship, nah, I think the gap is too wide there. I don't think there will be any free transfers that can make a direct impact on the team. Might be some good future prospect that we could sign for a free transfer. That could be something. But I doubt that we... Oh, here we go. Eddie Patry makes it 1-0 after a corner from Maghoma. Beautiful. So yeah, if we were to gain promotion, we definitely need to buy players all of a sudden, and that will be a problem. I'm sure about that. Come on, Daniel Adset is very tired, but I don't want to change him before the half time. Helmer with the corner, Proser, Petrie! Eddie Patry makes it 2-0. Marvelous. How fantastic. Good one. But we're still missing out on our best player. At least I believe he's our best player. That's Martin Turney, but he's going to come back pretty soon. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can get him fresh and well before the FA Cup game against Chelsea, which is the 1st of January. Oh, here we play good. We played good there, that's for sure. Adset is extremely tired. I'm actually going to change him before I do anything, and it's going to be Macaulay Gray. And let's go to the dressing room and pump our fist. And I'm going to go with that one. We can be even better. Let's see what Macaulay Gray can do for us today. Gonna be a bit worrying, I guess. Oh, here comes Bradford. Come on, Welling. Don't lose this now. We're 2-0 up. We don't want to... Oh, come on. Oh! Ooh! Thank you, Brithwithel. Or Harry. Harry? Oh, 52 minutes. Feels like we have a very long way to go before this game is over. Eddie Patry, incredibly tired as well. Do we have somebody to put in that? We do have Oscar Thorne. He's a bit tired. Are we going to do it? Dang it. They bring one back here, Bradford. I don't like it. Don't like it at all, to be honest. Atkinson and Thompson and Toby Egan completely with no chance in that situation. We need to be better than that. We know we can play better than that. Now we've got Oscar Thorne on the pitch as well. Don't know if that's going to be an improvement. I can't say that it will be or won't be because yeah, it's just the way it is. Maghoma, that has been the best player on our pitch today, is getting tired. Oh, just before Chris Proser's feet, they get it away. Gray, Proser, Thorne, Proser. Oh, Gray, Ukuru, Terenzi. He gets the ball in. Thorne! Oscar Thorne! 3-1 for Welling United. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 13 minutes left to play. This is the way it went. Oscar Terenzi. Good ball in, and Thorne just avoiding the offside and getting to the ball first of all anyway. And great. Good, good, good. Every point we can get is good. Here's Robert Grant. No, we couldn't get any good address on that ball. Terenzi. Terenzi making a good game today, I guess. Oh, he lost the ball there just because I said that, I guess. Rodwell Grant to Toby Egan. Toby Egan moving up with the ball to pass into Wiggett. Wiggett finding Morton. Morton, come on. Tries to read Thorne. He does, and he reads Proser, and Proser scores. It's 4-1. Chris Proser back on the score sheet. And yeah, marvelous. It's so nice to see when it works with Thorne and Proser and Petrie. We can make wonders here. I think we're going to be doing that as well. Dingy coming in, last changes here. Even if it's only a couple of minutes, he's not going to get any average rating of this game, so he's not going to be getting a lot of advantage in the training, in developing. Here's Proser. Okoro did not reach that one. Here's Rodwell Grant to Wiggett, to Dingy, to Wiggett. Finding Morton. Morton to Brithwhistle. Harry moves up through the side here. Can he get the ball in? No, he gets it back to Morton. Morton to Dingy. Back to Morton. Back to Dingy. Out to Brithwhistle. And Brithwhistle tries to find some way. He gets it to Dingy. Here comes Okoro. To Terenzi. To Okoro. Shoots and scores! Solomon Okoro with a beautiful goal. Makes it 5-1. And yeah, I guess we've reached a good form at the moment. It looked so dim in the last episode, especially the start of the last episode. I was worrying that we were going to go through a long period of losing games for some strange reason. Now we have found a form and we are playing good at the moment. Let's hope we can keep this up. And I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Third game of this episode. It's Carlisle away. Can we keep up the good results, or are we gonna crash and burn all of a sudden? Let's see what kind of players we can use today. We can't use Rodwell Grant because he's extremely tired, because he's in need of a rest anyway. Really, Charlie Wiggett is having fitness problems. Should maximum play 75 minutes. I guess Rodwell Grant can come in after 75, or we can use Dingy. And Folk's going to be starting this game. Adshead. Yeah, let him start. Adshead. We put in Macaulay Gray if he gets tired or too tired. Oscar Thorne in need of a rest, so we're going to start with Petrie and Proser today as well. I think this is the team we will be using today. Well, how about Steve Dunn? Is he? Oh, he's fresh. Let's put him in. I think we're going to be putting him instead of Brown there. Victor Akinvale is fresh. Maybe I should put him in instead of Oscar, but I don't want to do that. Oscar is an important player to be able to put in if things go south and we're having problems. But Okoro, I guess we're going to have to be playing with Bojang. It is a bit, well, worse with Bojang because he's not as good as Okoro. But at the same time here we can see he has a combination here with Terenzi, so let's hope that will work out. I'm hoping now as well, trying to give him a couple of games, maybe he will sign a new contract, because that's really what I want him to do. And he have said no so far, so I'm a bit worried about Bojang. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Pump our fist here. We go with the assistant's recommendation. Most of them reacted good on that one. That's good. And let's see what we can do against Carlisle then. I think Carlisle is one of the top teams, aren't they? I forgot to take a look at that, but I think I've seen them in second position and stuff like that. So yeah, and they start out looking like the better team here as well. So Terenzi to Bojang. Bojang, Adshead. Petrie, Adshead. Proser. Prosa. And that's it. Oh, crap. Prosa was offside there. No, Carlisle has fallen. And where I couldn't find them. Where were Carlisle? Oh well, we're just gonna have to wait and see later on, maybe perhaps. Here's Dunn trying to get the ball in. He did not. And here comes Carlisle. Come on. Bunda, good one. Dunn to Adset. Reaching Petri to Prosa, and it's 1-0. Oh, Chris Prosa does it again. 1-0 away to Carlisle, and yeah, let's hope we can continue this. Oh, look at this. The goalkeeper just stood there. He couldn't do much about that. Reacted way too late. Why can't I find Carlisle here in the league table? Are they actually on their way out? Yes, they are. They're dead last in the division. That's one of the teams that I usually lose against, as I said, when they equalise. Dang it. Come on, Welling. Why do we have so hard to play against these bottom teams? These teams that we should be winning easily against are often the teams that we lose against, and that's a shame and such a weird feeling. That's something I have to accept and try to change in some way, but I don't know how. Oh well. 30 minutes gone of this first half, and it's 1-1 away against Carlisle. Come on, I'm gonna ask you again to demand more of you. And Daniel Adset tired again. The question is, will I use Dingy or will I use Macaulay Gray? I think I'm going to go for Dingy this time and see what can happen there. There we go. Dressing room, pump our fist. Keep working hard and it will come. Here we go. Second half is up and running. Don't know. Why are we... Oh, here they come. Bunda, but he doesn't get the ball. It gets a penalty. What in God's name? Are we going to lose against a bottom team again? Every single time. I'm really getting irritated with this. Really irritating that we lose against these teams. Let's... Damn it. Let's try and reach them like that instead. Put that on and get stuck in, and... yeah. Really irritated now. I mean... they're dead last in the table, and we struggle against them. And why do we struggle against the teams on the bottom of the league? I would understand if we were struggling against teams like Dons and Peterborough and Preston. Come on. Here's my Homer with a corner. And fault. Oh. Come on. This ain't fun. We've been playing so good. We've been in such a good form, and then we get another bottom team and we lose everything. I don't know what's going on. Prosa! Oh, it hits the post there. Are you kidding me? That was some of the most weird thing I've ever seen. Terenzi is injured. Petri is tired, so yeah. Now we've done all our changes. We can't do anything more now. Just gonna have to wait it out and see what happens in this game. Come on. What in God's name? Demand more. Instruction. I need to do something. Let's have a little and shoot on sight then. And we change it to attacking here. What in God's name is happening? I hate this. How can we play so good against the top teams and play so bad against the bottom teams every single time as well? It's something ridiculous. And it's Prosser and Thorn, and it's an equaliser. At least it's an equaliser. But we want 3 points. We don't want 1 point against lowly Carlisle. We want 3 points. We're going to go very attacking. The last minutes there are left. I don't know how many minutes they will add. Hopefully a couple, and 5 minutes. Hopefully we can do something during those 5 minutes. But here comes Carlisle. If they score here again, I'm going to be nuts. And they do. Oh! I want to say so many bad words right now. I'm holding my tongue here from saying it. I'm so mad. Oh. This game, it's... Dang it. For all that is holy, how can we lose against Carlisle? Come on. Went too far there. We have one more game to play this episode. I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Last game of this episode is at home to Preston, the top of the table team. I guess if there's any team that we should beat, it's them. But we have a lot of players that we need to change out here, I guess. Steve Dunn being too tired again, so we're going to have to go with Harry Brithwithel. We get Paul Bunder. Well, they survive, so we go with Curry as left defender. Let's see, Roderick Grant is actually able to come back as a central defender. Maybe he should be taking the position of, yeah, he needs to be changed out there because Charlie Wiggett, hidden behind all of that, is in need of a rest. So, yeah, Stewart still out, so he's not coming back. Okoro could come back as for that one. Akinwale, Oscar Thorne. Oscar Thorne is back. And it's Eddie Petrie that is tired today. So let's put Thorne in for Petrie there then. And yeah, I guess this is the team that we're going to be playing with today. And let's just see. Is there something else we can do here with this one? Box to box. He plays actually better in a box to box situation than... Yeah, he's going to be playing like that, and we're going to be taking this one to play a little more defensive in his deep line playmaker situation. Just to get the half a star up on Paris Maghoma and see if that can help in this important game, I guess, against the leaders of the division. I think we're going to be playing with Chris Prosser as an advanced forward as well. Just going to have to see what that will do. Let's move into the game. Let's see what we can do against Preston. I do not believe that we will have a brilliant game today, but let's hope we have. It's going to be a tough one. Let's go. Come on, Welling. We are usually better against better teams than we are against the poorer teams, which could probably be proven both against Bromley and against Carlisle then. Oh, good tackle by whomever that was. I think it was Curry actually. Here comes Ukuru. And good ball up to Proser. Proser scores! 1-0 for Welling United. Starting good against the leader of the division. We're just coming in away from a loss against the bottom team in the division, and we go in to take the lead here against the top team. Ain't that weird? So strange, but yeah, I'm happy about it. Let's see what we can do. Brithwithel, Folks. Brithwithel finding Adshead. Adshead, long ball towards Chris Proser. Chris Proser, oh! Good defending from Preston players, that's for sure. But oh my god. Here comes Preston though, with a corner. A Bondo headed it away, and it comes back out to Murphy, and Egan actually saves that one. He doesn't just put it away, he grabs that ball. That's a tremendous save by Toby Egan. Let's hope he has a brilliant day today. Here comes Preston again though. Him again, and it feels like, oh, good save by Egan again. I don't think he's going to be able to do that kind of save all day, so yeah, this doesn't look like we're going to get away with it today, but yeah, let's hope. There's Thorne to Folks. Will that be a long ball towards Chris Proser? No, there won't. Oh, he goes by, and oh! And what happens to Hadshead here? Not a red card, please, please, please. No, he gets a yellow. Not good that either, but a lot better than getting him sent off, that's for sure. Here's McGinn. Folks is in between there, Folks. Long ball towards Proser. Proser gets it down and he shoots, and he gets a corner out of that. Half an hour. We are 1-0 up here in Welling. We gets it in. Now, Folks pick up the loose ball though. Can he get the ball back in again? No, Thornley tackled that away. Yeah, let's see. 34 minutes played. 35. 10 minutes left of the first half. Folks is getting injured. That's not good. I guess we're going to have to take him out and put in Tyler Morton. Not the best of situations, but yeah, we're just going to have to do it. Adset's very tired as well. I guess we're going to have to or give Dingy the opportunity to play there then. And yeah, let's move in here. Pump our fist. Say that we are capable of playing even better. Let's see what will happen here in the second half. Paul Bonder very tired as well, so I'm thinking about putting in Charlie Wiggett there. But let's play another 5 or 10 minutes before we do that. And so Oscar Thorne and Chris Proser will have to play the entire game. There's no room to put in Eddie Patry today, or Paris McComa tired as well. Oh well, he's just gonna have to. We're gonna be putting in Charlie Wiggett now, and we can't do anything about McComa, unfortunately. He's just gonna have to hold out in this game. Oh, and Oscar Thorne is getting tired as well. 15 minutes left to play. Nothing has happened in the second half. No highlighted things anyway, so that's interesting. Come on, Welling. Can we beat the division leader? Here's Mahoma with a corner. Proser is there, but Thornley heads it away. Morton. Morton gets it out to Mahoma, gets it in, and there's Proser, but I think he was offside there, yes. 5 minutes left to go. Come on, Welling. We can do this. Come on, don't give them another opportunity. Come on. Come on, time run away. 3 minutes left. Come on. 2 minutes, 1 minute, and yes, we beat the division leaders. Ah, losing against Carlisle and we win against Preston. It's such a weird game, this. And look at the players. Everybody but Charlie Wiggett played 7 or now Oscar Thorne was 6.7 as well. But otherwise, everybody was 7 or above. That's incredible. And outstretched arm here and a good win from us. Everybody gets happy. And it's the last game of this episode, I believe. So we need to do a summary here now as well. Let's see, Preston lose top spot. So we did knock them out from the top spot. Lewis Nuts had a quiet game. Okay. Mackenzie Lamb put in a good performance. That's good. Folks will be out for about 3 weeks. That's not good. Not good at all. Geraint Jones was one of the players to make a real difference. That's good. 7.7. Really good. Left defender. Quite good, actually, but has some developing to do. Wade didn't play well. Busters has loads of players getting jaded, and it's not getting better. We can go into schedule here now, because next game is in 3 days. After that, 5 days until the game after that. After that, it's 8 days to that one, and 10 days to the Lincoln game, and 14 days to the Chelsea game. So it's going to be a lot of games here. And we need to use our best players as often as we can. So it's going to be very hard to have any fresh players once it's time to face Chelsea. So I guess it's going to be a tremendously hard thing to even put up a good fight against Chelsea. But we've gotten what we wanted. We wanted to get to this 3rd round. We want to play a Premier League team. Maybe we would have earned more money if we played away, but I'm happy with the home game. It's one of the better teams in England. Let's have a look where they are. They're 4th in the Premier League, so yeah. They are in Champions League position at the moment. So yeah, I mean, it's good in that sense. It's very good that we got Chelsea. So, and then we have the competitions here. We are as a 4th in the league, 42 points. We're actually only 7 points away from the top spot. So that's actually very interesting because we have 1 game less played than those 2. So we can go up to 45 if we win that game. That would put us only 4 points away from these 2 teams here and 3 points away from Peterborough. So, yeah. But on the other hand, we have 42 points. The team under us has 42, then 41, 41, 40. So it's pretty quick we could be down here again. So, yeah. Then we have the FA Cup, as I said here. A good one. The next episode, we're going to face off against Crawley Town in the Papa John's Trophy and hopefully go through there as well. But that's going to be a tough one. They play in our division, so yeah. The finances, profit so far this month is £22,500. That's good. As long as we're going profit, I'm very happy. I don't think we're going to be going profit in the end of the month actually anyway, but yeah. And then we have the Dev Center here and our youth candidate, because I got some news here. We have a forward who could be considered a fine prospect. And we have one good young Irish striker from Enith Corthy who has caught the eye. And I guess that's the same player, that entitles both of them. then we don't have anything else that's going to be really good here. So yeah, that's going to be a hard thing to realize. Club vision, how far away are we from improved training facilities? Will be done the 4th of January. So and it's 11th. Oh, sorry about that. 11th of January, we will get improved youth facilities as well. So yeah, we are getting better there, but I'm not going to be able to do anything about that until I get players sold, and especially I need to get some of my star players sold, which is tremendously bad for us. We do want to have a good team, but we need to get a better financial situation, which makes it all very, very hard for us to get any further than this. I'm hoping that we can continue to climb. I'm hoping that we can get some more sponsoring money and stuff like that. Perhaps we can develop some players that could become worthy of something. When you look at the value here, there's no player that's really, well, there is one, but he's not ours. Solomon Okoro, 1.1 million, and yeah, that's what we could use. 300,000 and 300,000. Those are not the kind of money that I would offer the sporting opportunity that they give us. So yeah, we need to find a way to get youth players to develop so that they can become as good of a value as the players that we've sold through the years. I mean, looking at Oscar Thorne, we sold him for 400,000, and we brought him back for free. That's super. So 400,000 might not be the most the best thing though, but let's go through the history of our club here and see what we have sold for a lot of money. We can see here Xavier Bartele, we got 1.1, could become 1.8 million, which is good. And do we have anything else that we got a lot of money for? Considering that Bartele was a player that we didn't get to, he didn't play a single game for us unless it was a friendly or something, because he never got a work permit. I think with Bartele, I think we would have been a better team today. So I think he would have strengthened our side. So yeah, but luckily we did get at least £1 million there. Like, looking at this, Sam Thomas for 575. That's okay money as well, and that's one glorious money here from Panikos Valesli. We got 1.6, which was tremendous. Yes, he might have been what you say, the potential in this lad could have been even higher perhaps, and perhaps we should have asked for more, but 1.6, I was very happy about that when we got that, I must say. Other than that, not much money have we brought in that season. Season before that, 1 million for Carl Coleman, contracted to Bournemouth until 31, so he's not something that we can try and buy back in any time soon. We have Steve Vaughns, one of the, I think that player we signed him from a free transfer from Liverpool, if I'm not remembering incorrect. Yeah, it was. He came on a free transfer from Liverpool, and I had great high hopes that he would become a good right defender for us, but he decided to not stay. So but we did get 1.1. Then we have Mike Marlowe, a player I don't really understand because I never saw the greatness of this player. I never saw that he was something that anybody wanted. He didn't get to play for us. And I mean, he did 3 games, 6.3 in average rating, and all of a sudden Derby County wants him. And yeah, they are willing to were willing to pay £1 million, and yeah, we couldn't say no to that. That's for sure. And let's see, do we have any other high income here? Yes, we sold Eddie Patry for 725, and then we signed him back this season, which was tremendously good as well. And Ash McHarry, yes, £1.5 million to Norwich. And yeah, I don't know, his contract is running out 30. Maybe let's see if he's on our short list. Yes, he is. So that will be interesting to see if we can get him back. So yeah, nothing more there. Let's go 1 year more back, because I know we have, there's 2 more players that I'm missing so far. Here's one of them, Jake Fisher, one of the players coming up through our youth system, and Neil Flahaven. And remember him, he was kicked out of Arsenal with that youth player, and yeah, we snapped him up, and now he's 22. I wonder if he gets to play for Newcastle. He's done no games so far for Newcastle. That's a bit of a shame. How's his contract situation? 230, so that's actually 2 more years before his contract runs out. Do we have him on a short list? Yes, we do. How about Jake Fisher? Jake Fisher came up from our youth system, and he's in Southampton under 23 now. His career, he was bought by Southampton, so yeah, and he's done 1 game in Southampton in all these years. And yeah, it's not been good. I don't know. I don't understand why they keep him, to be honest. But yeah, but his contract runs out this year. Maybe we can get him back to us. Let's see what the agent says when we. Will expect to be provided emergency cover for the first team. Would want a wage of 2.1 thousand per week. I believe Southampton will want somewhere between 87,000 and 115,000 to be done. He would be delighted to join you at Welling United due to his admiration for you. Thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna keep him on the short list, and if they kick him out, I'm gonna try and sign him. I can't. We can't afford to buy him, so yeah. But that's interesting. Jake Fisher is a player. I would. Yeah. Let's have a look. I did go in here, but you can see here, he started his career with us as a youth player, 2021. In the National League South, and then in National League, and he went all the way to League 2 with us, and after that he got sold there. So yeah, very interesting if we could get him back, that's for sure. And was that all the big names that we have gotten money from? Yeah, 400,000 from Oscar Thorne. I think Oscar Thorne was the first of those players that I got some money for, and I did regret that I didn't haggle more. I didn't ask for more money. So yeah, let's see if there is anything here. No, just very cheap things. And the season before that, nothing. You can see here, 2021 was actually our first season, so there shouldn't be Jake Fisher here now. So he was in our youth system when we started, and yeah, you remember Stern Irving Irvine. Once upon a time I wanted to sign him as well, but I never got to do that, and I think we have a lot better players now than that. There's from the very first season we signed Toby Egan. That's interesting. Columbus eBay, I remember him. He didn't make many games for us, but I had high hopes. Tom Staggs, he was brilliant for us in the lending period. When we bought him, he was crap because we had just developed way much more than he had. So yeah, it's fun to go through all these old things. Evan Gums, I had high hopes for him as well. He retired at 30. All right, he never became what I thought he would then. So Alex Babos, I remember him as well. He wasn't very good for us, but yeah, that's the way it is. Oh, Traore. Or Traore. Ah, I remember him. He scored a couple of goals for us. Players we brought in the second season. These are all players. Many of them has ended their career, you can see. Callum Powers, Nathan Uduwa, Adam Taylor, Foster here, Scott Cuthbert. Oh, wasn't that the right defender? Oh, I remember him. Let's see if we can't click on him. But I remember him as a when we played with him. That was interesting as well. That's Emil Hayes. He made a couple of seasons with us and was an important player for us to climb. And here we signed Charlie Wiggett on a free transfer when Chelsea released him. And Oscar Thorne is on a free transfer here as well. Left, yeah, they kicked him out of Norwich. That's right. It's so nice to see that we have done some good things by going into I remember Neil Canavan as well. It's such a nice thing to see that we have done. I mean, yes, there's loads of crap players here, but we have done some real gems as well, I must say. That's when we signed Harry Brithwithel. Has he been with us for so long now? Only 24? That's cool. That's cool. Gary Gardner, yes, he was really good for a season or two as well. Neil Flahaven signed from Arsenal. We got him a free transfer. He didn't get kicked out of Arsenal then. We just got him for a free transfer. I guess it's similar to Neil Moore now in Manchester United, but Neil Moore doesn't want to sign for us for some reason. Oh, Ismail Bojang already there? All right. I think we should... Oh, Corey Andrews. He's left. It seems like he's hung up his boots yet at the age of 30. History. No. There's no history left on him. He played a lot of games for us. Scored a lot of goals as well. Yes, 112 games, 72 goals. And we all remember the song, Corey, Corey, Corey Andrews. That was glorious times. And let's see, Judo Page, we loaned him, yes. Caleb. Jason Steele there. Mads Mikkelsen. That was a shame that he never got a work permit either. I believe he could have become a very good player for us. On the right he's supposed to play. I think he would have been a very good right defender if he would have gotten his work permit. Glenn White from Chelsea there as well. Carl Coleman, we all remember him. Right defender, didn't get to play very long for us. And yeah, very interesting to see all these players. We've had a lot of players. Kaya Saka was actually, when we were beaten by Sheffield Wednesday, they were talking about him because he plays for Sheffield Wednesday now. So he got a win against us. So loads of players that... here we go with Paul Bunda. We signed him here in 25 from Manchester United. Effinger, is he still with us? No, he's left. He never reached anything, I guess. Freddie Stewart is still with us. That's right. And Ash McCarry comes from Manchester United as well. Now in Norwich. Yeah. So interesting to see back in times. Here we can see Eddie Petrie signing for a free transfer from Manchester United. Oh, cool. Cool. Neil Moore, we lend him. You can see Neil Moore now. He's out of contract with Manchester United. He's been out of contract the entire year, and he still hasn't signed a contract with Manchester United. But he does not want to negotiate with me even. And nobody else is seen to be interested in him because nobody else is buying him. So that's a weird thing. Chris Proser, we lent him and then we bought him. Tony Bailey, that's the young goalkeeper that I think have some potential to become a really good keeper. So yeah. Let's say Tony. Still loads of players that... And here's the latest one from this season. Steve Dunn, Oscar Thorne, Chris Proser, Eddie Petrie. We actually had to buy him for 140,000, but that I think he was worth that. So yeah, yep, that's the way it's been, and yeah, we haven't spent any money on buying players. You can see through the years here, 300, 600, and just a couple of thousand. So yeah. That year was, I mean, that signing of Sam Thomas, that was a mistake. I signed him, I signed him with a contract, and I thought he was going to be free, but there was some sort of thing that gave Fulham £575,000 because of it. But yeah. So that was a mistake. So that we really shouldn't have lost 600,000 that year. 300,000 was for Stewart. I think that was on purpose though, because I felt he was a really good player, and I think it was the same reason that we paid 300 for him, because I was worried that others interested could come and sign him before he was kicked out of Manchester United. So that's why I actually put in an offer for him. So yeah. Oh well, we've been talking for way too long here. This episode is over. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Stay safe out there in this dangerous world and have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye.